All right, guys, welcome back. Turn 16. Of course, we we lost our other scout now because of these guys. These guys could just cross the ocean as a group. Isn't that wild? Okay, village of Torloden. We've completed the shrine. Am I really going for this now? Next turn we grow. No, it's not really enough. We're not going to have the 75, I don't think, to be doing this in 2 turns. Well, we're spending too much time. We'll come back. Okay, at Dumpkin we got the mercenary camp. Good. This is absolutely, we're going for this. And Berserker Research has come in. Next up, Monster Hunter, right? We'll clear the race governance, and that's everything. Let's do our last remaining scout. Man, this is no joke. Devil's Triangle. Why do I want to go this way? Crystal Tree, Casting Catalyst. There's a shrine. There's a little outpost here. Maybe we should do that and take the evil alignment. Okay. Outpost of Tengren. The mountains are maybe safer than anywhere, to be honest. Maybe we should wait right here, huh? We'll sit right here, and then maybe we're going like this, okay? Do I declare war and take that evil alignment? Like, what's the situation here? This is still a vassal. This has also been vassalized by him. Look at that. Okay. I think they were hostile towards us to begin with, though. These guys they're also hostile, and then we must have maybe declared war on them, unless they were hostile, of course. And then I declared war here. So we've gone seriously evil, and we should maybe just keep it up. Because the more evil you are, the more likely they start getting a little unhappy, and then they'll declare themselves. Then you miss out on that evil alignment, the free points. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this turn, I think we're going to do this, right? The Sanctum. Is this the right choice, guys? I don't know. With this group, yes. We effed up here on the column. This guy could have been a champion. But I did it, he didn't get all he had to do was walk up and, like, hit somebody once, and he didn't do it. Probably because I had too many units on the flank. So that sucks. I don't know if this is... Let me bring her here. What is this again? We got the 2 shaman. One has frostbolts. Awaken spirit. This thing's not going to work. They have nothing to awaken here. We have no animals, okay. Chilling. Well, that's a bit of an armor debuff. It's a frostling. It has a fire weakness. Well, remember how I lost my Forge Priest 2 turns ago? That was dumb. That would have been real nice here. This is an elf. Total awareness. Cannot be flanked. Yeah, okay. And then you got the 2 entangling touches. That's like... But our armor... See the shield? That's an armor check. Our armor's really high. These guys are going to be the ones walking up. it's pretty unlikely that it'll go through. Then you've got the seduction. That's a bit dangerous, right? And then you've got the weakening. That's a little bit annoying. And then the two unicorns who have armor piercing because they have a horn, right? Makes sense. And the phase. Okay, so... And then we're all going to be cursed. Wait, and then we're losing more... Oh, we're losing more armor. And the magic resist. So, and then our setup is... This is okay. This is kind of whatever. She has some points there. Oh, I want to look at you, Swanee. We gave Swanee the longbow because she is kind of like the weakest of the heroes. She's fragile, right? Give her the longbow. None of this is going to factor in here. Man, dude, I mean, if we get entangled... I mean, we have the ranged follow-up from the heroes, that's true. We have this. We have our own entangling. Bleeding wounds. Well, bleeding wounds we have this. So this guy has bloodthirsty against the bleeding wounds. Okay. That's cool. Maybe he walks up and does that. No. That's fine. Is this really, like... We gotta make sure we don't... And then who has the break control? Is it Swanee? Oh no, that's what we needed to do this turn. Give her the break control. I mean, it has to be her. It's just a precaution against the seduction. So that's 2 points, and then none of this matters. In martial arts, I mean, okay, maybe we could... This doesn't matter. Definitely do it, but maybe we just buff her range strength. She's got the longbow. Give her more range power here, maybe. Nothing else matters, really. What is kind of iffy is, you know, normally I don't like to do the ranged upgrades so much on a Warlord, because the Warlord has a lot of, like... Has a lot of good stack buffs later on. I don't know. Just move everybody, by the way. We already gave her a lot of range power here. Cure disease. I mean, maybe this can cancel the weakening from the doctor, the Blight Doctor. Nothing else here matters, though. Got this thing. This doesn't really help. Kind of want to be holding out maybe for some of this other stuff, too. That's true. Shit. Can't believe I'm doing that on a Warlord. Are you kidding? It's kind of a bad idea. You know, we have all this other stuff we could be getting. Maybe we hold off there. More range power, huh? But we haven't even taken resistance yet. We haven't taken any of this. We're fighting a sorcerer. Well, you know, this stuff doesn't really matter, right? I know, wait. Yeah, I think that the player that we've seen the vassal ship coming out of up on the surface is I think it's a sorcerer. So yeah, this is none of this really helps aside from the. What the hell? Probable victory. Wait, what? Why is it saying that? Is it really that bad? Why is it saying that? It's making me a little paranoid, guys. What the hell? This is not even good. This is not really good. This is not really good. None of this is worth taking. What the shit? Is it because of the entangling? So we're walking up. They only got one. Well, no, they got 3 range dealers. But I mean, they only have 1 nourishing meal. Guys, it's shit. It's making me really paranoid. What about this guy? Maybe I should send him instead. 87, 15, 11. But he's going to charge ahead of everyone else. That's the issue. I mean, it's a little bit higher, but he's going to charge in. Higher HP. But so what if he charges to his death ahead of everyone else? Oh my god. I mean, we could leave spellcasting on. I think the AI might want to disjunct the curse. Can I look this up, by the way? Game knowledge is lacking, guys. I normally don't like to disjunct. It's not telling me. It's not telling me what the probably don't want to be doing that. What do you guys think? Do you think I should like kind of chicken out here and not do this? I'm kind of like leaning towards not losing more guys here, because how good I mean, we are low on mana. It's true. We are, aren't we? We actually need mana for, but I mean, we have some decent income here. We need it to produce the monster hunters, by the way. And then our plan was to do forge priests, okay, out of here with resurgence, so they cannot die. And then, by the way, when we embark them, when you're on the ocean, the fire damage is strong against embarked units, right? Because you're in a ship, a wooden ship. So the fire, everyone gets like a fire weakness on the water. It's kind of a good thing. If I skip it, okay, so like what, we're going this way and then doing all this, when am I going to get back here? And I don't know how this is going to go. We go here probably. This is our next target. We're clearing through here, and then you got like a cave. We can maybe head for the cave here. So we could really like keep pushing here. And then what, we come up here, and who knows where the other players are. Maybe they're now nearby. We go up here, take this stuff, and then embark here, and then start hitting the vassals. That's another idea. In fact, that may be, in some sense, that may be a better plan to come up here and start taking out the vassals, because obviously he's invested resources here to bring them into the fold, and so we can take them back. Take them. I don't know. The weakening, the weakening is not a joke. Plus 60, but we do have 20 innately as a dwarf, so it's a minus 40%. 40% weakness. Lower morale. Oh, it's super low morale, guys, because of the curse. So it's on top of the mass curse. Maybe we do want to take the cure disease with our druid. It's really just going to lower us to content, isn't it? But the armor and resistance buffs are kind of like, kind of bad. I think I'm going to give it to her, guys. Yeah. Give her the cure disease here. Okay. Should I be more careful here? Should I be like... Maybe I should be buffing up some other stuff here. Like HP and the Blight and the... Give her some HP. It's scaring me. Maybe we... Defense, I mean... They only have 2 blight dealers. I mean, like, why am I, that's maybe a waste, to be honest, Maybe we don't go that far, but... Oh, I'm willing to do that, okay. Guys, go ahead and pray for me, because I think I'm just going to do it, and hopefully we don't lose here. Okay. So I was worried for apparently nothing. Let's take a look at this. Okay, they're charging out at us. Maybe it's more like a precautionary warning, right? It's like, because they have if this shit goes off, maybe it could turn real bad. Okay, we resisted, good. Wait. We're so strong here. I mean, it's like, why was I was kind of right that we're just kind of clutching it here. Like, it's so simple. What the heck? Oh, the seduction, okay. Oh, we did get entangled. Wait. Wait, what? This guy cured disease on him? Why did he do that? What disease? Okay, there you go. So that was Swanee with the brake control. There you go. So she did it. It worked out. Look how like ecstatic she is for having done that. Very good. Very smart move. And there you go. Okay. That's super easy. This should be a massive reward. Look at that. The massive mana. It's actually too much, I think. We're sort of going over the cap here. Holy crap. Look at this. You know, should I take the gold here instead, guys? What do you think? 400 gold. Why do I need all this mana? Like, what am I going to use this for? There's nothing. I should have thought of... I always forget to think about it before we do it. I was so worried that I didn't even plan ahead. This is not such a good spell. I mean, it's like, you know, whatever. I haven't really seen the AI use it much, I think. We're going to go over our cap by, you know, like 80 something. The CP, the only spells we have are like Authority of the Sword. You know, how does that help? It's not going to even help here. It's not going to help anywhere, really. And then we have Raised Militia, which is like garbage at this point, I think. And it's very slow, too. Do we have any other... I'm just wondering, do we have any other spells? I should have checked, but I don't remember. What other spells do we have? We already have Inspire Loyalty casted. It's up and running. I think I think we should sell this, guys. Because our income's great. The mana's going to start stacking up. Because, like, how are we going to spend it? So we're going to have plenty of mana here for the unit production. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to actually sell it, okay? Oh, wealthy empire. Okay, we're over 1,000 in the treasury. Oh, okay, so we have... The only other one we have is Dread Siege. This is no use to us at the moment. Even if we go up on top and take those vassals out, this is overkill. Super overkill. So we're getting this, and then where are we going into? This is like... That's a spell. No, it's not. It's an upgrade. It's passive. That's a very cheap spell, to be honest. This is a higher spell. This is much higher. See how, like, there's no... where are we going to dump all that 600 mana, right? Like, where are we going to dump that? It's crazy. Maybe into some buildings. This is where our mana went. It's from, you know, this has a mana cost, and the same with this. We made the right choice, I think. I think the gold is a good idea. Okay, so we clutched it. Now we need to move out here. These guys just want to do that. I mean, you know what, guys? We could split up. What do you think about splitting up? So maybe we send one group here, down this way, and then send one group up here. This is a bit harder to do, though. But it doesn't have to be done. This is whatever. It should be cleared. Spawns around turn 30. Then we embark and probably hit here. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure out the split. this guy could come with us. I mean, he's not so happy down here. Dislike terrain. Is this a dead end? It's a dead end. And then we're going here. This is kind of hard. We can only hit them with one group. Unless we were like to tunnel here maybe, but so that's a little bit this is not too bad. Not too bad. This is hard. How many stacks do we have? We have like 2 stacks. Okay. I was gonna say maybe even do a triple split here. Embark here and here, and then go boom boom. Like we're just. But no, maybe not a triple. She would be happier on the surface. You know, that's the way to think about it. Like her. You. Who else would go? You would, Freya. But the only thing is, you know, she's gonna eventually go into the tropics here, and then right. But this is good. This is good. Swanee would hate that. Swanee absolutely needs to stay down here, but Hardgroud can go up there too if we want. Dislikes Tropic. But the goblins hate it. They hate Tropic. And oh no, they don't hate it. What? Dislike. I think I must be thinking about halflings. Oh, well, wait a minute. The builder should go up there, unless we want to maybe do a fort here. Yeah, maybe we want to do that instead. Do a fortress. In fact, we could do that right now. This is taking a long time to figure out. We got to do the research too, but we'll get it soon enough. Village. It's a village, and then this is an It's super easy. It's super simple, guys. Wait a minute, guys. Oh no, I thought it was cleared. Okay. You know, Freya's our only healing here, and then. These two, like, they're okay. They tolerate the Arctic, and they both dislike tropical, but she dislikes both. So maybe absolutely leave her down here. I guess. Shit. 1, 2, 3. How many prospectors? We only have 3. You know, she has Awakened Spirit. Send the boar. There you go. Send the boar with her. We're kind of like trying to... What's the right setup here? Maybe split these guys up. I mean, definitely send at least one, but this guy could use a freaking heal, so maybe send him, let him sit with Freya, maybe. Okay. Three, 4, 5. You think I should send the boar with her? You know, the boar can charge in with his fellow boar. So it's like double, you know, the more chargers you have, it's maybe better. And then here we have a slow walk up. I don't know. This guy has fire damage. Wait, his blight is insane. And we're fighting undead. And he also has a fire channel. Like, right? So that's... Also has Shatter Strike, so it actually works with this guy. What the fuck? So maybe I send him here. Should I send 2 heroes on the surface and then, like, maybe we can do this? But it really is kind of unnecessary, and it tends to be a little risky. We don't have to. Like, what the hell is the point of doing that? We could do it way, way later if we really wanted. That's a full stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triple Wisp. Doom Gaze. Petrify. It's going to get Static Shield here, but what's ironic is they already have it, so it's kind of like, what? That's not a big, well, you know, whatever. This is easy. These splits are like, you know, you can't go back. That's kind of the issue. You just can't go back once you've done it. It's like, so you got to make sure. We have a full stack here, but we're not that strong aside from you. So what? I send another hero, but we have a lot of ranged already. Look at this. We have a lot of ranged irregulars. We have 2 here. This, you know, the library, that requires, like, the chargers are really good there. Well, we're not going to have that unless I hang on to this guy. Oh, what the... Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. It feels a little bit like... Do I split these guys up now? Maybe? And then send Hardgroud here? But that's a double double Warlord with the... What is even up here? This, and then... We can clear that. You get a unit here, right? Like, there's a... It looks like a... That's a trading post. I mean, depending on, you know, one way to think about it too is like, okay, we go here and we're developing with the 2 heroes, and then we get to this point and then we do a split here, maybe. And then one hero goes up here with an army and then the other one goes this way. So we're splitting again. That's maybe some idea. And then here, instead of like, we're just gonna be, we're like Vikings. We just go here and then go here, not developing too much. Okay, we'll do it like that, I guess. But it does feel kind of bad. Double Warlords, I mean, like... Maybe this really is enough, right? Like, why am I... But we can't develop. We can't develop here. And this is a little bit, like... risky? I already moved him with the... 5 and then 6, and then send another guy here. And all we have is the boar front line. Ranged attacks are... Oh my god, this is a little bit... Now I wish I could be casting that. Maybe this was the wrong idea here, guys. Maybe I should send somebody else back. This way. What are we at? We're at 39 minutes. It's too long. 39 minutes. We gotta... This is a bit of a ambitious thing, because I don't think we can do the... This is like, it's a little risky. This certainly not. This is a bit risky. I mean, we don't have to. But we gotta do it by turn 30. Three turns, like, we're gonna be stuck up there with Freya. That's kind of crazy. Shit. Because I'm trying to line up the damn monster hunters here. I mean, we could do it we could go backwards. Like, see how we have the mercenary camp? We can do scouts. So we could go like 1, 2, then this. So that's 4 turns, and then 5 turns. Oh no, sorry, 5 turns and 5 turns. Boom, and then this. I kind of wanted to do scouts and monster hunters, and like kind of because it's a bit cheaper, and they're, I don't know. It's just the right choice. They are a bit upgraded, but I don't freaking know, guys. It's a bit ambitious what we're doing here. Yeah. It's a bit ambitious. Maybe we can do it. How dumb is this? Is this stupid? Like to be... I don't know. I really don't know, guys. Shit. I haven't really... You know, I've had several Warlord games where I tried to do this strategy, and then, like... the game just ends... It's over too quickly, and I never get to really, like, experiment. But now we're kind of, like, getting... We're gonna get to experiment here, it looks like. We gotta look this... I gotta get a refresh here. I really don't even know. Dwarf Monster Hunter. 100. 100 productions. That's 2 turns. And they're very expensive. And they have a higher upkeep. So what I was thinking... Honestly, what I was thinking is we combine. So we do like maybe 3 hunters with 3 scouts. So it's cheaper, and then the scouts are kind of like frontlining a bit, which seems kind of like, maybe it's a dumb idea, but it's kind of an idea. And then they're leveling up, and they are a bit tankier from the mercenary camp. Maybe it is a dumb idea. Shit. Yeah, these are tankier, but... It is true. I mean, the other idea is you have scouts with the monster hunters, and then when we're on the surface, like, the scouts are, like, they're scouting ahead for the hunters, and then, keeping like a buffer around the hunters, and then we move the hunters around and like do stuff, right? Get shit done, get our hands dirty. I'm basically coping. I'm trying to like justify doing this stupid postponing the hunters here. 1, 2, so we can get this in, because what's going to happen is Freya's going to go... That's like 1 turn, man. Look at that. 1 turn, 2 turns, and then we're ready to embark, basically. Otherwise, we're just waiting, doing nothing. And like I said, I wanted to get scouts anyways. Maybe we do it. Maybe we do this. Maybe it's not so dumb. Because they're upgraded. They got mercenary. Is there anything else worth doing? Like, we could do something else. No, this is not worth it. Nothing. It's got to be like that. What's the reward here? Do they give you like a... do you get some research? Like, does it research something for you? No, it's not gonna work, guys. I'm coping here. This, you know, you can get seafaring here as a reward here, but it's a complete gambling. It's gambling. You gotta do it. Okay, the last choice basically is this the right split, right? How am I gonna be... Is this safe to be clearing here like this? We can tunnel here, and then we got two frontliners. The boar. You kind of... Oh, shit. I'm thinking about sending this guy back, to be honest. Okay, we should use Inspire Loyalty. Keep everybody under the command of a hero. Let me keep moving. These need healing. Oh, we need to stay here. He has field medic. Okay, and then I mean, it seems... Well, we don't know if that thing spawned. Maybe we pull back here. Like, why not? Yeah, I mean, okay, so we'll do it like this, I guess. This is it. We've kind of, like, figured out the split. And... They're not healing much, though. Shit, they're not going to be healed up here. So that feels bad. Just... We spent enough time. Okay. And then the spells, like, oh, we could do this again. $80. That's a lot. We were planning more long-term with this, but we gotta clear it first. We're kind of waiting on another hero. Our next hero, which I don't know when that'll be. Maybe this is too soon, guys. Like, maybe we should do something else. God damn. How much are these? These are really cheap in comparison. Maybe we should... Oh, it's only 69 for a Berserker. We might have it. 62... We could very well have it here. Go to... We'll see. we'll see. God damn, guys. The math in this game is just, like, brutal. Or maybe it's just me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next turn.